So I was just reminded of the term bohemian, and I gotta tell you about Bohemian Grove because we are approaching the summer solstice, and I will be at a solar retreat for a week and a half, so I will be doing sun worshipy things and not on TikTok, so let's get into it. So Alex Jones did this documentary on Bohemian Grove, this retreat that happens in July in the Redwoods in California every year. And the makers and shakers of our society, the powers that be not, as I call them, a lot of men go to this retreat and they have this opening ceremony that's suspicious as fuck. And a lot of people don't know why, but I do, because I know lesser known Greek mythology. So the term under question is the term prayer of care, which they spell C-A-R-E, meaning they put their cares away for the society. But, of course, if it's a society, a ceremony, etc., there's going to be a double meaning, and here's what it is. And it's been co-opted on the internet. Karen. Now, Karen, spelled like the name, is the name of a people, but K-H-A-R-O-N refers to the god of the dead, specifically the ferryman. So the ferryman brings the souls, Psychopomp Hermes brings the souls to the ferryman, they pay their toll, and then he brings them across the river of death. This is in common with Egypt, but I'm focusing on Greece here. And so the ferryman's name is Charon, and he's referred to, in Norse, his equivalent would be Heimdall, but he's generally on the river for societies based around rivers. And so, yeah, his name is Charon. And so it is entirely suspicious to deliver a bundle of a swaddled body to the god of the dead, especially given the pulling in Egyptian symbols, that tendency with these makers and shakers. Of course, a swaddled bundle being similar to a mummy, right? But overall, there's this question of, is there a dead body? And I think there's a decent chance. Let's keep going. So the physical river in Greece is the river Styx, at least that's what it was called at the time. Another one is Thebes as the city of the dead, which has the same etymology as Tem, as in London, as in Big Ben, as in the Bennu bird. And I've got tons of stuff on this, so feel free to ask, I will eventually, I have it written out, but maybe I should make TikToks, because who's going to read essays that I wrote, right? So here's where it gets real good. You want to know about the owl? It's not Athena. It's not just a generic death symbol, which owls are a symbol of the dead. Okay, so here's where it gets good with the owl. So Hades as the eagle owl is a personality who is the son of a nymph and that river on the other side of the veil. On the other side of the veil, the river is called Acheron. And Hades as the eagle owl, as the condemned, receives the dead. That is the purpose of the fucking owl statue.